ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Finish
you,
your
ma'am.
damn beer.
No, I'm trying. All right.
The amount of editing you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, dude.
No, it's all separate video clips, so
It's all separate video.
Yeah. I just delete them after.
I want to believe you. I want to believe you, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't know.
No.
So, like, where are we at here? Like, you ready to you want to just give her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are we gonna do the normal thing where I'm like, okay, you go, then I go, and you're gonna tell me we're already fucking recording, you dink?
Yes. I'm glad you finally caught on.
Fuck's sake! I need a beer.
Cool.
You need a beer?
I love a beer. Yeah,
Okay,
I would
let's
love a
do
beer.
it. So another.
Come on. Yes.
So another local beer.
Yes.
Here. This is by One Great City Brewing Co. They've been around for a few years now, eh?
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
You
know what? Like a lot of the breweries now are like aged. You
Yeah,
know,
like all the little ones that are contract brewing, are like the latest ones. Like, I wish we would have done, like, if we were gonna do the other brewery, I was gonna Google when they opened, like the one that's been around forever, right?
Yeah.
Like the modern day pioneers.
Yeah, totally.
These guys, they kind of came up with all the other beers we've done, like Little Brown Jug and Stone Angel and that. Like, I'm assuming they all came around. They kind of just appeared. Eh?
Yeah, like kind of around the same time, right? Within like a couple of years of each other, essentially, right?
Yeah. So, anyways, let's get this beer going. So this one's okay. I did a little research on this one. Like, I read that it's not what I thought. I just thought it was a weird one, but what it is, I guess it's a what do you call it? They worked with this local band called the Treble. Not something you or I would listen to.
Yeah, no.
No, like we just kind of listened a little bit to one of the new songs, and it's not something that really grabs me.
Yeah, no, me neither.
No. So what it is, it's just to go with their new single, and it's supposed to inspire you about going on road trips in Manitoba and that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called HomeBass. I want to say HomeBass, but
because it's by the Treble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I know what it means. Home base, like your home base.
That's what I'm thinking. HomeBass,
Yeah.
but it's spelled HomeBass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's
Like,
it's base because yeah, we did this already. It's base because the Treble.
okay, yeah.
So I think you got it
that's what
right.
we're looking
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's just go, man, before
do it.
this gets any warmer.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, it's a little cloudy. Okay.
It's
a
wheat.
wheat, right?
It's a wheat
Yeah.
wheat beer.
Get a little ASMR.
Yeah, there you go, dude.
Cool.
Dude.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my. I wasn't expecting that. I expected it to be like very bitter. You know?
Yeah, no, it's not bitter at all. It's actually
Kind of.
it's not bitter and it's not sweet either.
It's just there.
But not in a bad way or anything. It's not like
No, I mean, I find the wheat's there, but I think the elderflower and lemon really mask the wheat flavor. Because in most
Yeah.
like wheat ales, you can taste the wheat, unless it's
Definitely.
like a raspberry wheat, which like it depends on what you're putting in the wheat ale, right?
Yeah.
Like if it completely like if you would just have a wheat ale, which you don't really see much commercially, eh?
wheat. No, not really.
Like I know we've made a wheat ale.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of a pain in the ass to brew
Yeah, right.
because it all turns it into like dough and it's hard to get a liquid out, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
no,
no,
it's-
that's probably why they picked lemon, right?
yeah, no, it's a lemon is like an obvious match for a wheat beer. Like it even like wheat beers and a lot of the yeasts that come with that even like emit like a lot of like similar flavors, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
So it's like a natural pair for it. The elderberry is interesting. in this.
Elderflower.
Elderflower. Okay. Well, it's
I think
interesting.
if it was elderberry, it would be a completely different beer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like it is very floral, Right, not very, but I mean like the elderberry, the flavor itself is very floral. I'm not saying like, it itself is floral, like overpowering the beer and stuff, right? But like,
No, I think it's just right, and it needs that. If it was just lemon, it would taste like a shandy.
it would. You know what? It's like, it's actually really well balanced. Like it's one of the few beer. Okay, give me a second here. It's one of the few like unusual beers that we've had like this that is like that actually has that thought put into it, right? Like to really balance out every single flavor that's in there.
Yeah, I agree.
And
Yeah.
I think that like both lemon and elderberry combined in this beer are like a really good choice. And the fact that
Elderflower.
sorry, I keep saying elderberry, and and the wheat is probably like the perfect base beer for this too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've had other lemon wheat beer, lemon something, but I found it like I guess it wasn't balanced. But this is like one of the most commercial balanced wheat ales I've ever had.
Me too. Yeah. And it's hard to balance those kind of flavors too, right? Like lemon, you can kind of go hog with it a little bit, right? But elderflower and like a lot of those like more delicate, perfumey in large doses flavors
Yeah.
can be really hard to balance. You know.
Well, yeah, it's not like they're using hibiscus, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Hibiscus, you can just like, and
Yeah.
it'll still taste good, right?
you don't have a red beer.
You'll have a red beer, yeah. But no, elderflower is one of those very like delicate flavors, and to use it so like I would say expertly in this beer actually is actually really impressive. I'm impressed with this.
Yeah, and I'm happy it's still cold because I think if we let it sit and it warmed up a bit, I don't think we'd appreciate it at all.
No, I think if it were to warm up, that elderflower would come out a lot more. And I mean, like that's not based on anything. It just
Yeah,
my
not even that. I just think the wheat would come out more, eh? The wheat taste.
absolutely, yeah. But I feel like it would get like overshadowed by that, you know. But
There's another segment. We left this beer out and it's room temperature.
let's see what it tastes like.
Yeah, I think that's a UK thing, eh?
Yeah, they drink their beers at like
Like
cellar-ish room temperature. Yeah, exactly. They're like very low carbonated too, Rick. They have it in the casks in the basement. And they just kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever done a cask?
No, I will never do a cask.
No, is it too frightening for you?
Yes. Like I've accomplished a lot of cool stuff like that, but I'm like that kind of thing where like everyone's expecting to get a beer and you've seen all those videos on YouTube, like
And they just F it up completely. They just
yes.
fuck.
Yes. Yeah, so no, of my own volition, I'll never do that.
I'd try it.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck yeah. Man.
Braver man than me, man.
You know what? I mean, yeah. I guess it's all circumstantial. Like, if it's someone else's cask, I wouldn't do it. But I mean,
That's kind of
there's
the
no
thing,
reason why you and I can't get a cask and try it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. If there was like zero to very little like pressure, then I would try it for sure. But I mean, like if it's like again like all the videos where it's like in front of like 100 people, everybody's waiting for a glass of beer, and then you just fuck the whole thing up, and it all goes all over the floor, and the ceiling, and the walls.
Waste of time and money and heart and soul, right? Like you just like, and there it goes down the drain.
Totally, totally.
You know what? Oh wow.
I dig it. Like I really dig it. I don't know if that's not that's not the kind of thing I would like drink a few of or like a six of, but like
I could have 2 of these on a summer day, I would say.
definitely.
I don't think, yeah, like, that's pretty fun. Like, thit's guys do fun logos and labels, eh?
Yes.
Like their core for I thought it was it's simple, but this is a little more detail. I mean, it's a Volkswagen van, like driving in the prairies clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Pretty much what they tell you is they want you to go on a road trip, listen to your favorite tunes, and that's what they want this to remind you of, right?
Yeah.
And I get that. To me this says summer.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I am like not just pleasantly surprised or like, slightly impressed with this beer. I am genuinely impressed with this beer for a lot of reasons, for like the balance of flavors, for like the feelings that it evokes, like just overall, like very like you don't often get a creative beer that is like genuinely well made. You know?
No, you don't. You have to search hard to find that. And
Mm.
like this obviously had thought put into it, and like it just came out. Like I think they just came out, right? Like
Nice.
in this past few months, I think.
Sweet. I haven't even seen it, so I mean, like, it's kind of a good pick. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
I'm glad you got this, man.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
good.
it. I was
Yeah.
like, elderflower lemon wheat, and I was just like, okay, that's a like I didn't want to grab a porter or anything. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's supposed to be springtime here, so we're thinking summer. We're trying to get there and get through the sweat the flood. But
Hey,
yeah,
man,
like
it was 7 degrees today. I'm so ready.
the sun was out in the afternoon.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
out.
Yeah, it was nice.
I had a glimmer of hope looking out the back door at work, saying we might sit outside and have a beer. I mean, one can hope, but no.
Yeah, next week.
We'll see.
Hey, man.
We're gonna get that S word, I think, coming up. Eh? Yeah, man. That's what happens when you live in Winterpeg, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, it's not much. I think we're gonna get like a centimeter or two,
It's not even gonna
and
stay.
then rain.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be like demoralizing when it comes. Oh, excuse me. It'll be demoralizing when it comes, and then
Yeah.
it'll be gone as fast as it comes. You know.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. But no. This is an easy drinking beer, eh?
It is like again with like elderflower and a lot of like floral / like perfumey flavors like that. It's very hard to overdo it, right? And they didn't. They nailed it. I think.
Yeah, I would agree. Like it's perfectly balanced for what's there,
Yeah.
and I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to think when I grabbed it, but I never saw it with these guys before, and I've tried a lot of these guys' beers, and I think this is one of their best ones. I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Definitely agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. So now comes the fun part.
Oh wait, break first.
Okay, if you want to break up,
Okay,
whatever. I'm
break.
good to go.
Okay.
I was so excited to film today. I was so excited, and
I know.
we're called multi geeks, right? We like beer and geek shit. Now, I've been excited for this latest release from Disney Plus for months, years almost. Maybe I think because they've been talking about it for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, they have.
This is what I've been waiting for. Like we watched WandaVision, we watched Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki. Hawkeye. Hawkeye was my favorite.
Honestly, like Loki, but like Hawkeye.
No,
you know?
I
I know you were disappointed by Hawkeye. I know.
No,
I know by Loki. Sorry.
by Loki. Yeah. It pains me to say, but I never made it through all of Doctor Who, and that's pretty much what Loki was. It was Marvel's Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Love Loki. I mean, alligator Loki was the best.
Oh, clearly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Old Man Loki was cool.
Yeah.
What was the girl's name again?
Sylvie.
Sylvie. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, it's fun. Anyhow, I've been waiting for years to watch Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I have been a Moon Knight fan for a while. Ever since I knew that these things were ever since I knew Marvel was going to be coming up with these shows, I actually went and started reading Marvel comics. I've always been a DC guy. I grew up. I'm all about Batman, and hence why Moon Knight was easy.
It's Marvel's Batman, but crazy.
Well, and split personalities. Now.
Yeah.
All right, so we've been talking about Moon Knight forever, eh? Yeah. Like, I forgot Hawkeye was coming out.
Yeah.
Completely, I forgot about the entire series.
Me too.
Because I kept thinking about Moon Knight. I was like, that's gonna be badass, right?
Definitely.
Now, I get here today, and we've been texting all weekend, and I say, okay, have you watched Moon Knight?
No.
Fuck's sake, man! Like. You're the Marvel guy.
I know.
You always see the shit before I do. And me, I'm up late Wednesday night last week. Oh, man, I'm just like this. Did you even see the trailer?
Of course I saw the trailer.
Was there one or two?
There was a teaser and then there was an official, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just, oh, dude. I've only seen, is it Oscar? What's his name?
Isaac.
Isaac. Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah.
I hate to say it, I've only seen him in Star Wars.
Underused, criminally underused.
And I didn't know it at the time, but also X-Men Apocalypse.
Right. And Dune, actually, which
I
you
haven't
did.
seen-
I know. You
I
said,
haven't seen the new Dune.
Yeah.
But he's also done voice acting. Eh? He was Spider-Man 2099.
In Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah. Exactly.
I got to finish that one.
Ah.
But anyways, no. I couldn't. I was so excited because I wanted to talk to you about this, man.
I know.
You couldn't even freaking watch it.
I'm sorry.
47 minutes of your life. You couldn't give up.
I know.
It took you 47 minutes to figure out the audio.
I know. Swear on my life, next episode I will have watched it. I will be 100% caught up. I promise.
Oh, dude, it was like I can't even say anything, can I? Fuck.
You know what? My fault. It's only one episode.
No.
Give her. No, give her if you want.
No. What I'll say is this: I'll try to be spoiler free, even though like this is gonna go up like who knows when, how long after it's aired.
Yeah.
But it immediately grabbed me. Opening scene, you don't know what the fuck is happening, and you don't know. It's like watch as this happens and watch it progress from behind what's happening.
No.
And excuse me. And then like Moon Knight has split personalities, right?
Yeah.
Now it opens, and I mean you've seen the trailer, you've seen the teaser and the trailer. You know, like you see the guy on the phone, and you're like, "Why did you call me that?" Right?
Yeah.
And like you're going through that, and it's you think like, how long are they gonna do this for? Right? But they grab you and hold you like the entire 47 minutes, right? And then it ends, and you're like, I can't believe this. When is it next week already, right?
Yeah.
I think that it has the potential for me to be better than Hawkeye as far as Marvel TV goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's like a high bar to cross, man. Like,
Yeah, I
especially
love
'cause, like,
Hawkeye.
oh yeah, me too, man. Like surprised again. Like we had no idea that it was even out, right? We watched it and we're like, oh my god,
This was so good.
yeah.
So good. I mean, but yeah, Moon Knight, man. I'm so excited. I want to read all the comics I haven't already.
Yeah.
Like I think I read most of the original run, and like I read a couple like the little ones they brought out since, but like yeah, like I just want to go down the rabbit hole, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just such an interesting character.
It is. And like the original run of Moon Knight, like it was like the 60s.
The comic run, I believe it was the 80s.
Was it the 80s? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's a little rough to get through. Like the
timing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And the artwork. And
Yeah. But I mean, like I like a lot of Marvel comics from like that era and way before, like in the 60s and 70s. I really like. I can get through those just fine. But like for some reason, the Moon Knight original run, at least initially, was very hard to get through and to get past. Like the the artwork and like the dialogue and stuff like that, but it's still a really good story, right? It's just kind of like buried in there, but they totally fixed all that like after, right?
Yeah, like oh man, it's just such an interesting story. It's really a shame. Like I guess you wonder why he didn't get as like I guess like in like the 80s and 90s and I guess 2000s and that. You're thinking now as an adult, why didn't this character get their own series, or why didn't this, or whatever, and then you forget about all like the '90s Marvel series that didn't really do well. I mean, honestly, like Spider-Man didn't really do like it was popular.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't like
it ended like shit.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
And then like there was a Fantastic Four series. There was an Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
Cartoon. Iron Man.
Yep.
Silver Surfer. Do you remember there was a Silver Surfer? I think it only lasted like 10 episodes.
I remember that there was a Silver Surfer show, but I I got nothing.
90s animation till now, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I know Moon Knight's had a couple things, and I think maybe some random Avenger cartoon or something.
Oh, really?
I'd have to go down the rabbit hole to double check. But yeah, like it's just, what are they doing not putting this guy on TV? This character. I guess in the 90s they were scared to because of all he pretty much has he has multiple personalities, right? And I guess they didn't want to show that to kids.
Yeah, and most of them are very violent.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, most of them. Yeah, there's the one that you're like, huh.
Yeah.
And excuse me. And, I want to say more, but I'll wait till next. And I can.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I totally shit the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. I promise I will be 100% caught up for the next episode. Promise. Promise.
Don't believe him.
Hey, you know what? It's only this and Boba Fett that
I've given up hope for you and Boba Fett. Oh my god.
It doesn't grab me. I don't know what it is. A few different things, you know, like.
Okay, did you like The Mandalorian season 1?
Yeah.
Did you like season 2?
Yeah.
Season 2 had Boba Fett, right?
Yeah. As a side character, it's awesome.
Yeah. And it was so awesome he got his own run. Like,
Yeah.
What is it, 6 episodes in Boba Fett? I don't even
think
remember.
it's 7. It doesn't matter. But
7
yeah.
or 8, and
Yeah.
I plowed through them, man. Like,
Yeah. Right?
like I didn't wait for. Whatever. Dude. It's only been 4 months.
Yeah, I know.
Like
4 months.
it came out in end of December.
Oh, December was 4 months ago. Oh, okay. Wasn't ready for that.
Dude. You want Winter Be Gone, and yeah, accept the fact that it's been 4 months since Boba Fett aired.
Yeah, no kidding.
Way behind.
Yeah, way behind. I've watched everything. Well, no, I haven't watched Bad Batch either. But neither did you.
We tried watching it, but like,
Yeah.
for me, with the animated series, I know we're jumping ship here, but like,
It ended well. Let it lie, you know?
yeah, exactly, yeah, like, the Star Wars animation series are great.
Yes.
Another episode,
Yeah.
but fuck, man, have you seen Eternals yet?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I went. Yeah, actually, I watched it at my mom's place first. We went there last month. What did we go there for? Something.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna have to get on that because I've been trying to watch it. I just can't get to it. And
It's all right. You
yeah,
know,
but don't ruin it.
No. I'm not gonna ruin anything for you. But I mean,
I
like,
did extra careful not to ruin Moon Knight.
and I appreciate that.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's all right. I don't even know how to describe it. You know, it just.
Another episode.
Another episode, yeah. Be a little more prepared for it.
Yeah.
But
no
yeah, no,
kidding.
it just didn't grab me, and it wasn't like the best. But I mean, like, it wasn't like a bad movie or anything. That's all.
All
You
right.
know?
So fucking main point. Fucking watch Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Fucking Dingleberry. Like fuck,
I know.
dude. It's so good.
Yeah. And you know what?
I'll say that. I don't care. You're gonna go in there with high expectations, and you're gonna be happy.
That makes me happy.
And you'll have less of a wait to the next episode than I do, you fucker.
That was my plan all along.
I'm just sitting there waiting. Wait a minute. Come on.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, it's so good, man. So good. It's like it's as good or maybe a bit better than this beer. In comparison, like how good it is. Like we've really fucking liked this beer, haven't
That's
we?
a good beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what you want to like. You could drink this and watch Moon Knight.
Oh fuck.
You can drink this and watch anything. I mean, whatever your thing is. Right, but yeah, you gotta watch Moon Knight.
Okay.
All right.
On it.
And as for this beer, I mean, my favorite One Great City Brewing beer.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, man.
And
Yeah.
I've been a fan for 4 years now. More? I don't know how long they've been around.
Me neither, man. It's been a while. Like all these breweries are.
They just
they're like,
popped up.
Yes, and they're like, you know, they're so again they're properly aged in, like they're mature now, right? They're just part of it. No, they're not these like, oh, are they going to be gone tomorrow? No,
No.
there's that's the word I was looking for. Established.
Established, yeah. No, they're established. Like they're putting Winnipeg. These breweries are putting Winnipeg on the map. Really, I mean, everywhere you go, they have this tourism thing, and it's all about food and beer,
Yeah.
music, whatever. But like
Yeah.
sports teams, whatever. But I think at last count we have 18 breweries in Manitoba.
Wow.
At my last count, I'll have to double check.
Yeah.
But think about like 10 years ago when we first tried Farmery.
Oh man.
That's the modern day pioneer of craft beer in Manitoba.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're
Modern
right.
day. I'm not talking like OG like Fort Garry
Yeah.
or shortly thereafter Half Pints.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like Farmery, like they really were the modern day pioneers of craft beer.
Definitely,
and
yeah.
if it wasn't for them, I don't think we'd have all these, eh?
No, I agree with you, man. Personally, I think like Half Pints was kind of like the originator of like the craft beer in Manitoba,
Okay.
because they had like their original lineup was what was it, Little Scrapper, Bulldog, and Stir Stick, right?
No, I don't think Stir Stick was the original. It was
Oh, Stir Stick was seasonal back in the day.
St. James.
St. James, that's what it
St.
was.
James
Because it was
Pale
even
Ale.
just like a beer, right? Yeah. But yeah, no, like still, very much. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait a second. Okay, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like kind of like mixing up my own definition of like modern day, because I feel like what Half Pints spurred the whole thing, but I mean, like when it really comes to like the creation of like the modern like innovation of beer here, yeah, definitely.
I think, yeah. And what we don't understand, like we being 90s kids and like developing a palate in our adult years is been like you don't like like it's perception, right? Like
Yeah.
Fort Garry Brewing Co. has been around for decades.
Yeah.
And I believe Half Pints started in the late 90s. I
Well,
think maybe later. I don't know.
we had Half Pints at my 21st, remember? And that was
Long ago.
yeah.
You went there.
Yeah.
But no, like so much to look forward to as far as brewing in Manitoba and Winnipeg go.
We have some truly creative people here, man. Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. And these guys hold their own for sure. I would say.
Definitely.
Well, I haven't been there. Have you?
I haven't been there, no.
Like, and they're one of the only breweries that actually have a kitchen.
They have a kitchen.
Yeah,
like
they have a whole food menu.
Really? Is
Anymore.
this the same place that was that took over Pegbrew Co. there?
No, that's Nonsuch.
Oh, right. The
But
another episode.
we love our Winnipeg breweries.
Sure do, man. Sure do.
These guys are in Polo Park.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right across from the mall there, in the square.
Really? Oh, yes. I know where that is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but anyhow, just like I said, my favorite one by them.
Yeah.
I don't. I like their core, but for this, I think is the most creative effort I've seen from them in a long time.
Yeah, and quite possibly the the most high quality creative craft beer in the city.
That's saying a lot.
I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff out there that isn't like anywhere. Like, the idea is there, right? But the execution is kind of like leaving something to be desired. Whereas this, like, again, I said it like a few times already, but taking like something like elderflower, and combining it with lemon, which is a good combination in itself, and then like giving it a base beer like a wheat beer, is just like it's a match made in heaven. It would be hard to fuck it up, but they managed to go entirely in the opposite direction and really like truly like engineer the flavor of this beer.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like currently the most creative.
I can do that currently, definitely.
There's a lot of beer you haven't tried, a lot of beer I haven't tried.
Definitely.
So I don't really want to say that with this one. But arguably, for sure.
Cool.
Arguably for sure. Definitely try this out. I can't speak for the band that it's supposed to represent, but
Yeah.
yeah, check them out if you like them. There's a barcode on the back for their latest single. Yeah, but as far as the beer goes, definitely do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Delicious.
Yeah. Do we have is that it?
I think that's it.
Is
Right?
that all you want to say about this beer and
Yeah, no, we.
your lack of Moon Knight knowledge?
I know. Well, it's not my lack of Moon Knight movie knowledge, or sorry, show knowledge. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a good beer. Try it.
Yep. You know what?
All right.
For now.
For now, get a collection going.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Good.
Shall we say goodbye?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm James.
Nathan.
We're the Multi Geeks.
Yeah, and we will see you next time.
Cheers.
Cool. Oh, excuse me.